Fredrik Reuterswärd Non-violence, 1980. Described for the visually impaired. Described the image shows a large sculpture of a revolver with the barrel twisted into a knot, rendering the weapon non-functional. This sculpture is rendered in a grayscale palette, likely made from a metal, and stands prominently atop a rectangular stone plinth. The revolver's details, such as the trigger, hammer, cylinder, and grip, are clearly defined, indicating a close representation of an actual firearm, with added emphasis on the twisted barrel. In the background, we see a clear sky above, and a series of buildings that suggest a cityscape, with varying architectural designs. To the right, a flag, likely a national or organisational emblem, is partially visible and seems to be fluttering in the wind. The plinth's broad, flat top supports the sculpture and appears to be a smooth surface, contrasting with the revolver's textured elements. Several individuals are sitting on the edge of the plinth's base, engaged in casual conversation or leisure, underscoring the public and accessible nature of this installation. The surroundings include a patterned pavement that stretches outwards, suggesting this could be a space open to pedestrians. In the distance, other sculptural and structural elements are visible, including what appears to be a series of poles or thin sculptures, and the hint of greenery suggests the presence of a park or communal outdoor space. The daylight and shadows indicate either early morning or late afternoon. Context: this sculpture is a piece known as Non-violence, created by Swedish artist Fredrik Reuterswärd as a response to the murder of his friend John Lennon, and it has come to symbolise the peace movement and the social advocacy against gun violence. It was gifted to the United Nations in 1988 and is located at the UN headquarters in New York City. The knotted gun barrel visually conveys an anti-violence message, advocating for peace and disarmament. The non-violence sculpture is part of a larger genre of political art that aims to influence public opinion and promote societal change. Situated in a public space, it aligns with the tradition of monuments and public artworks that serve as sites of memory and communal focus points for reflection on shared values or historical events. The placement of such a symbolic piece at the United Nations serves as a continuous reminder of the organisation's ongoing efforts to reduce arms proliferation and encourage peace among nations. It's a powerful example of how public art can contribute to the discourse on global issues, intersecting with themes of diplomacy, international relations, and social activism. The work's intersection with societal themes of peace and disarmament situates it within a wider context of protest art, aligning with historical movements and contemporary efforts that use visual art as a form of political expression and engagement. For art lovers, by art lovers, share and subscribe and give us a comment to improve the work of enabling art for more of us.